What you about to say, Nick? Sorry.
Sometimes you gotta fight these vets. That's what I had
Uh,
to do.
I'll punch an old white guy in the face. I would not. I would not be joking. Okay, how much he served? Uh, Here we go. I won't cut that part out. Definitely. Um. All right. Welcome to the Thavage podcast. I'm your host, Ascension, joined by TT, Cameron. I can always get this fucked up. Nick, Quentin, and Dennis. How's everybody doing?
Glorious. You feel me?
Yeah. Yes,
Glorious.
sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Sparkling.
I need some energy from you, Cameron. You ain't said shit all day. Where you at, huh? Come on.
I've been in this chat for about 10 minutes. Hey, but I've been doing good. I've been doing good though, bro.
Okay.
Shit.
How you been? You missed the past two podcasts.
Dude, things have been good, bro. God
Mhm.
damn.
What's been
That's
going
good. That's
Shit.
on?
good. What's
I
going
want to
on?
know.
Bruh. Them VA benefits. They kicking
Oh,
in, boy.
damn.
That
Damn,
money.
niggas sitting pretty. Look at that.
Money.
That's half the world is in riot from unemployment and poorness. This nigga bragging about his money he getting from fighting a war. Good job, nigga.
You gotta
Damn.
do the
Bro.
job.
Free stacks.
Free stacks. That's all it's all about. I want my free stacks. But anyway, uh, how's everybody else been doing? How you doing, TT? I heard you're sick or whatever.
God is dead and we killed him.
Okay. Okay. Quentin. Now you're actually sick. You're not acting like a little bitch like TT. How are you? How are you?
Oh my god.
Doing good. I ain't gonna lie. Doing
That's
good.
good. This nigga got COVID and he he talked about how he feel good. He took that ivermectin shit. He doing good. But that's
Just
good.
took it all. And,
Yeah.
you know, I did, but now I don't.
Okay, good. Well, Nick, how you feeling?
I'm alive,
Mhm.
and that's it.
That's great. Nigga just surviving like all of us. How you
Yeah.
doing? How you doing, Dennis?
I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Well, good job. Anyway, first of all, let's acknowledge the fact that we've been off the podcast for about like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, or some
Speak
shit
for
like this.
yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the last podcast that came out is fucking Nick, Quentin, and TT talking, and I
You
gotta
had to.
apologize. Yeah, y'all had to, but I want to apologize to the audience because that shit rough. That shit rough.
That is not the worst episode on there. Don't even lie.
That is not the worst episode. The worst episode is the one we had with Shelby. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest with you, but this is a close second,
Nah,
nigga.
no, it is not a close second. It's
Okay,
not a
I
close
mean,
second. That is not a close second. It's a
uh,
close
you ain't you,
fourth.
you ain't editing these you ain't editing these silent moments where
I can't control
somebody
the baby. I can't
somebody
control the baby.
somebody asks a question and then you'll be literally like 5 seconds of silent and they'll go, "What?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?" But anyway, let's get into these fucking topics. How about that? First topic of the day. We didn't. It's old news at this point, but Donda, the album by Kanye West versus CLB. Anybody heard of these? Heard these albums yet?
I only heard CLB. The
Listen
I
to
Nice.
listened
both.
to a
what
little
is
bit
it?
of both of them.
Uh-huh.
I don't like
They're
black
alright.
people.
You don't like black people? Nice. What do you think about it, Cameron?
I kind of like. I didn't really like Donda at first. Like
Yeah.
I felt like, especially the Donda chant, bro. I didn't fuck with that at all.
Yeah. I
I thought
like
that was
the
kind of stupid.
I like the one song I only liked on there was Off the Grid because I was like that's a good song, but everything else I'm like I don't give a fuck what this nigga is trying to say. But that was pretty much it. CLB to me was fucking boring. I didn't like the only, I like one song on there and it was only because of 21 Savage's part and that's it. But like every other song, even Drake's part on that 21 Savage song
But
is
Drake's part,
boring.
that song is so trash, bro.
Yeah, I
What
like
song?
her and her and her and her and her. I don't even know this. I don't even know the name of the song.
Oh,
I just know one part. It's like 21 Savage like I turn a nigga into a booty clapper. I'm like, what does that mean? Like I don't know what that means, but like it's a good song though.
I
What
seen this
about
one thing where it was
yeah
that song. He's like girls, or a girl's being lesbian or something. And he's like,
yeah
I heard you're
yeah
a lesbian. He's like, me too. And it was like, and somebody's like, what the fuck is Drake talking about?
yeah
And I'm
that
like,
nigga just I don't know. That nigga's reached the point where he makes so much money and he know his shit gonna sell that he just can just put anything out there. So that's how it works honestly. TT, you listen to the albums.
Hmm.
What do you think about 'em?
Okay.
Take this man to the slaughter.
Take this man to the slaughter.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
You gotta put down this little picky.
Oh wow. Okay. Anyway, that was wild. Anyway, speaking of albums, Lil Nas X's album came out, and I know some of you niggas is homophobic, Cameron. But did anybody else listen to the album?
Nah,
I
I
had
ain't
to
get a
listen to
chance
it.
to
Yeah.
yet.
Everybody, bro. Damn.
It's a good album, like dead ass. I listened to that shit, and okay. I gotta lower my standards for good albums because I'll be like, it's a good album and only like one song. Like a lot of the music on there is very radio poppy type shit, which is not shit I usually like, but I understand why people would like it. But like the best song on there to me was fucking dead right now or whatever or some shit like that. That's a good fucking song. I don't know who. I mean, it's about him like him and his mom or whatever, but it's a really good song. Everyone should listen to it, honestly. But anybody else listen to the album? Nobody else listen to the album, right?
That's
No,
gay.
No. No. Okay. Cool. I'm the only one listen to gay artists. I support the LGBT community.
Speaking about gay artists,
Yeah.
that baby thing. What we doing about that baby thing?
Oh, the baby thing, him being pregnant. Did
Yeah.
you watch the conclusion of him being pregnant on that promo?
No, I'm trying to give him an ultrasound. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I don't know well, I don't know what you mean, but the whole thing was he was pregnant with his album. So when the album came out, he just passed the fucking album out his Badussy. That's what he called it. So
Badussy.
Badussy, yeah,
Badussy?
yeah,
Yeah.
Badussy.
I've tried. This is hard. I'm trying to play. I'm trying to play my part. Auntie's part. This is difficult. I'm sorry.
Okay, it might be Bussy. That might be the word.
Bussy
Either
it
or.
sound right.
You can't be saying that,
Where
bro.
where's Badussy come from? Then I don't even know where that came from.
I
Bussy,
don't know.
yeah.
That's
I mean, first time I ever heard the word bussy was from like I was listening to this scary podcast, and this nigga was acting like he was in prison. And he's like, "Give you some of that bussy, boy," and I was like, "Ooh, this is
Oh,
rough." Yeah, it's a horror podcast. I don't know why you niggas talk about that, but yeah, that's pretty much that was my first interaction. But anyway, it's a good album.
It was on Meat
Everyone
Canyon too.
Meat Canyon, yeah, that was on there too. Yeah. How the speaking of I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Speaking of Meat Canyon, nah, I can't fucking lead into that. Have you guys heard of the Sycamore fake football team thing that's going down?
No.
All
nope.
right, so okay, so this is like a really weird story. Um, like there was this there was this high school football championship that it was like really big or whatever that was happening, and everybody was like ready for this matchup between these two schools, and then the matchup happens, and it's like 100 and something points to 0, and people are like, "What the fuck happened?" You know what I mean? Turns out, right, the football team that the high schoolers were going against, wasn't even a real team. It was a mix up of 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds. Niggas were playing in Tims and sneakers and
Oh,
shit, like dead ass. It was a fake football team
saw
for the
that
school
video.
that doesn't exist. But yeah, it's like a weird fucking. First of all, if you're fucking 30 and you're in your 20s and shit or whatever, how you losing that much to fucking kids? Like that shit don't fucking make sense.
You
But
see these kids these days.
oh yeah, no, kids be on
Well,
steroids. They put steroids in these chicken nuggets. I swear to God.
do you think you can beat the kids in high school?
No, nigga slam me on my neck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Big niggas.
Oh yeah, them niggas be listen. Okay, true. But
Like, look at Clay when he was in high school.
the niggas they were going against though, they were also like the 30-year-olds. These are big niggas too. Like these are grown ass men. Like at least make a point. You know what I
Are
mean?
you saying you're not
Yeah,
big?
I feel you.
What'd you say?
Are you saying you're not big?
I mean, I'm not big as a
I'm
grown man.
confused.
I don't know what
Oh,
he's saying, but I'm not big as like a grown ass man who's in his 30s. You know, I feel like I still have more time to grow. But anyway, yeah, like that shit's so weird to me. Like, how is that fucking allowed? And I mean, I would like to see some shit like that. If I saw niggas like fucking practicing in Tim's, like I would know like what the fuck, like niggas wearing jerseys and mixed match jerseys and shit. Some niggas ain't got their pads. Like, how is that even fucking allowed to go down? You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Niggas out there
I
playing rugby.
Yeah,
I
niggas play
wouldn't.
rugby, dead ass.
I
But
wouldn't mind grab Badussy.
big concussions.
big
I swear.
concussions, big lawsuits, like dead ass. Like that's what it is. I mean for real. But anyway,
Badussy?
you say Badusi?
What's it? What did you just say? What did
He's
you say
saying
earlier?
Badussy, bro.
I'm trying. If I was out there, that's what I'd be grabbing. I ain't grabbing no football.
You grabbing Badusi out there? Nice, nice.
How else you gonna win? You gotta get advantage.
So what
Yeah,
is it?
true.
Is that the balls in the ass or what is it?
I mean, yeah, it's up to you. Be a brave soul, look that shit up.
I know. Oh, so you know how a bird's claw is, right? But
Yeah,
if their back is turned, you you go thumb and butt, fingers on balls.
Oh
damn.
nah.
I thought it was a gooch, but I don't know. Anyway,
That's rough. I'm sorry, everybody.
Get that
uh,
shit out of here.
anyway, speaking of Badussy, you guys seen Shang-Chi?
Not
That,
yet.
that
I didn't finish it.
you didn't finish it?
I didn't want to catch
I'm
COVID.
like
I have not
halfway
seen that at all.
through.
What does that mean, Nick? You don't want to catch COVID?
I mean, those people carry COVID, don't they?
Jesus Christ. Fuck. I gotta cut that out. That's like really rough. Uh anyway, I don't even like not go to the movie theaters. That was a more justified answer. But
I'm kind of confused. Is Shang-Chi's dad like the real Mandarin?
in the MCU, yeah, that's how they set it up. But in the comic books he's not.
Yeah. Also, is the 10 rings connected to the hand?
Probably not. But anyway, you said you saw half of it. What do you think of the movie so far?
It's alright. I mean,
I think it's a
I
really great
noticed that
movie.
anytime there's an Asian movie, that one chick is always in it.
Aquafina.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people. Speaking of Aquafina, a lot of people are hating on her because everyone knows what like Black Sense and AAV is, right?
No.
Okay, okay. AAV and Black Sense are like a certain way that a dialect that Black people have created over time in America. You know how like people will say you're speaking ghetto or whatever, but that's AAV. Or like we see like white gay guys acting like women or acting like Black women and they talk a certain way. That's a Black Sense. They're putting on this fake
Oh,
thing of how they talk.
okay.
Yeah, so like Aquafina, who I think she became very popular through a podcast. Like when she first started off, like as a podcast and a comedian. How she first started, she did a Black accent. So she was talking like, "Yo, blah, 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 blah. I can't do a Black accent. I don't know. I'm Black and I don't know how to do a Black accent." But if you could just
Just
look at a
talk
clip,
hood, nigga. Like, how would you talk if you was in the ghetto?
I would talk like I am now. Like I don't know what you mean. That doesn't make sense. But
And your Badussy was got talking like that.
like what
Yeah.
nigga goes to the ghetto is like, "What's up, nigga?" Like I just talk like a normal nigga. That's just how it is.
I'm not saying like talk like that, but I'm saying like you got a hood accent in you. If you black and you don't got a hood accent, you ain't black.
Whoa.
What's
That
your
don't
hood
make
accent?
sense.
What's your
What?
hood accent?
You got that New York,
Yeah,
Alright,
that New York 50 Cent hood accent, nigga.
it ain't no 50 Cent. My G's just. First of all,
Breathe, nigga.
it's hard to breathe. Like, I'm all concussed and shit
Cuss. Okay.
in my chest, bro. And I feel I'm about to throw up every time I speak.
What's your hood
Oh,
accent,
bro.
nigga?
If you thought I gotta
My
go.
normal accent. You think if
This
I
is
go
your hood
to
accent, nigga? No.
you think if I go to white part of America, and you know what part I'm talking about, and I talk to them how I talk to you guys on this podcast,
You
you
sound
think
like
if
a
I look at
blurred, nigga. You don't sound like a hood, nigga.
oh my god, you're making my head hurt even more.
But anyway, Aquafina got in trouble for it because she's like she did this Black thing and she like yo 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 yo, but then she started getting more popular and then she switches over to hello guys, I am a regular person. I am going to talk like this from now on, and people are like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you what?
Isn't this the same thing with Iggy Azalea?
It's the
The
same
same
thing.
thing?
It's the same thing, and like it's a common practice in Hollywood, and like a lot of people use Black accents and they copy Black people to get very popular with the use and with other people in the mainstream media, and then once they get really famous, they'll switch over back to being safe. Like a very popular version of that is Post Malone. He became really popular with rap music and shit, and then he got really big, and then he's get caught saying that like rap music isn't something that it's not really good music to vibe with or like get a real message from. It's like how you gonna diss rap music and this is what shit you started from, and it's like he switched over away from the rappy part, and now he's doing like a lot of like the shit he does now, which is not it's not against to change up your music style as an artist. Cause look at MGK. MGK is a full blown rock star now. He doesn't do rap anymore. But I
Yeah.
think that's and I think that's because he lost to Eminem.
Eminem put an end to that.
I mean, like that nigga lost to the beef so bad that he literally switched whole genres and like he doesn't even act like a rapper no more. But it's whatever.
He the next Ja Rule.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I mean, I like Aquafina. I thought she was pretty funny in the movie. You know, she's cool. But I like Shang-Chi. It was a good movie. I think it was really great. I enjoyed all that shit.
But where were you? But where are you gonna? Where will you put it with the
Where
other movies?
where I'll
Where
put it? I
at?
would put it I'll put it top 6 probably.
Mm,
Mm, like above or below what? Like what do you think?
Well, personally I would put it below like the top one number one fucking Marvel movie to me is Endgame, and
It is.
then after that it would be like fucking the first Avengers, and then
It
Captain
is.
America, the Winter Soldier,
Mm-hmm.
then Black Panther, and then
Whoa,
Shang-Chi.
you
whoa.
have Shang-Chi over Civil War.
Civil War was, in my opinion, was cool, but it was not the best thing ever. It had a lot of hype to it, but like it was just like I didn't really care at the end of it. I've seen it one time. I like fucking Winter Soldier was a way better movie. But anyway, in my opinion, they're both Captain America
But it
movies.
was a better movie.
But anyway, Shang-Chi's pretty good. Anyway, what's the next topic? I don't fucking know. Oh,
Yes.
speaking of Chinese people, right? This
Yeah.
is Japanese. So I mean,
Damn.
Keep it going. All
Ca-
right. Keep it going.
everybody know Cowboy
So,
Bebop. Anybody like knows what Cowboy Bebop is and shit?
Bing
The
bong.
Please,
the animated show,
please.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
Okay.
it's the anime show about the. I mean, TT knows it a lot more than everybody else, I'm sure. But it's an anime about niggas in space, bounty hunters. It's pretty cool. It's like 20 some episodes. It's really cool. Whatever. But they're making a live action show, right? And niggas are excited for the show, but they're also like, yo, we're not ready for this because the one of the characters who plays a character, Faye Valentine, she's 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 coming. People are mad at her because she's not representing the character completely true based on how she looks. And they're like, why the fuck aren't you looking? Why don't you look like the character in the show? Okay, I'm gonna post a
They
picture.
want you dressed skimpy.
Yeah, why don't you dress in skimpy like the character in the show? And I'm gonna post a picture of the character Faye from the show, and then I'm gonna post a picture of the actor. So
Yeah.
this is what Faye looks like from the show, right?
Okay.
And
Hey, Daddy.
you say let me zoom in. And this I think that's what Dennis said. But this is the character from the live action series. Now, a lot of niggas I think that are complaining about this are fucking neckbeards who have no fucking life and need to touch grass, in my opinion. That's
Okay, but also to be fair, does
damn.
she look like the character?
I know this nigga's gonna be the one, but it doesn't.
This,
What does that mean? Like it's an anime character. Do you see her waist? Do you see her legs? All she looks.
that's not what I'm. No, does she look like the character? It's a yes or no question.
Yes.
It's the for me.
Jesus Christ! I gotta
Oh,
blur
man.
you the fuck out. You will.
Damn, bro.
But
You
yeah,
just going hard, man.
yeah, she looks
Now
like
make a video apologizing.
she
I
look
don't. I don't
she looks like
think
the
she
character,
does.
and even if
I'm
that
not saying that she needs to be skimpy because Faye does have some outfits where she's not skimpy
uh-huh.
in the show, but you could at least kept the headband and the shoes, the color palette. You have all you have her is wearing a white. I mean a yellow shirt.
It's a modern day representation, and also it's live action. The idea that someone could look like that or wear those things, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm not saying she
Also,
needs to wear a
but
fucking
I know, but no,
long.
I know what you're saying. But also, you got to look at like color in the real world. It's like some things don't translate so perfectly. Like we're in a live action setting where it's dark and it's most likely a drama. It doesn't really make sense for her to be wearing these bright ass colors all the fucking time. That doesn't set the right tone if you're really thinking about it. So that is, I think, it's a perfect reason. That's why I don't agree so
You know
much.
who you sound like?
What?
You sound like M Night Shyamalan.
What does that even mean?
You
Explain
don't
that.
remember?
No, I don't.
He
Explain it.
he made a live action Avatar movie. We all
Okay.
know how that went.
Yeah, what you
And he
just
wanted to make
said,
it darker.
makes no sense. But okay,
Cause you're sounding just like him. He made a live action M Night Shyamalan movie. M Night Shyamalan. He made a live action Avatar movie,
Uh
and
huh.
he made it nothing like the actual fucking show.
Have you watched the show?
Avatar or
No, Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is it has its
Dog?
yeah
Yes, it has its moments.
yeah
Okay.
and
Also, look at
and Avatar is a kid show. Just want to remind you that. So yeah. But anyway,
I don't
Saying his
think you understand
comparison
my
isn't
point.
right.
wait, what'd you
Yeah,
say?
what you say?
What'd you say,
Are you
Quentin?
saying his comparison isn't right?
His comparison isn't right because he's saying that you okay. Yes, it doesn't make sense to make a
Fine,
kid.
let's do another.
It doesn't make
Well,
sense to make a
actually, this is
kid
the
show
opposite.
very dark, but Cowboy Bebop is a live is a darker show, so it's okay to have this drama and this darkness to this live action version. It doesn't really make sense to make Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is this colorful kid show, this dark grit, this dark realistic shit. Because that doesn't really make sense. It doesn't vibe together. But in Cowboy Bebop, it makes a lot more sense. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Spike looks exactly the same.
Yeah, that's stupid. I think that's dumb. It's like the idea of making characters look exactly like they do in the comic books, where they look like they're wearing the same exact outfit. It looks like cosplay to a point. You know what I mean? It's like these
No,
people. Well, I know, Chris, you don't understand nuance.
because we've seen this before. We've seen people try to change it up, and every time it's fucking
I know,
garbage.
but I know, but hear me out, right? We're talking about costumes, not the storyline or like the characters' portrayals. We're talking about just regular costumes. So the idea that they're wearing the exact same thing that they would be wearing on the show, it looks like cosplay because we're set in the real world. If a guy were to wear just a suit
Oh
all the
my
time and look
god.
like that, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, right? Am I alone in this, or does anyone else not agree?
I mean,
I
I,
don't care.
I don't gatekeep anime, so I
Yeah,
really
same.
don't care.
Thank you,
Only one
Dennis.
This isn't
person
really
here,
good for
only
me.
one person here gatekeeps anime.
Yeah,
I think change is good.
change is good. Change is
How
good.
Cause
many
Not a
like
drastic
how many have you
change.
seen a lot of live action anime movies?
What'd you just ask? What'd you ask?
How many have you seen a lot of live action anime movies?
I haven't. They suck. They're garbage.
Most of them.
Most of them.
I
Most of them
mean,
are
What
garbage.
makes them
I think the
garbage?
only live action one I watched, I didn't even finish was Attack on Titan
I
because this shit's
I
garbage.
think
I
what
don't count.
makes
Don't put that in here.
I
And
think
that
yeah.
one did what you're talking about. They try to make it realistic, but it had nothing to do with the actual storyline. What's the point of making anime live action if you're not gonna follow the story?
But that's
I mean, follow the story, but I mean, I don't think the characters have to look exactly
yeah,
like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the cartoon.
we know nothing about the live action story. So how are we to say they're not following the story? You know, we're just basing this off of the costume that she's wearing. And the
If
idea
I can't recognize the character, and first of all, to be honest, the only problem I have with it is the color palette of her
You
costume. I
almost
don't.
died, nigga.
what the fuck was that?
Is you good?
Nigga,
Like,
they got a stroke.
Homer Simpson.
You okay, you said the only problem you have is the color palette. Fine, it's
Yeah, you
okay.
can't say, "Oh, they gotta make it darker where everyone else is bright."
What do you
Come on,
mean? There's literally a black man right there. Like
That man
he's
look like
black
a
in the
big old
show.
piece
What
of
are you
shit.
talking
Straight
about?
up.
I mean, that's and also the idea that he's black in the show is all based on opinion because the large majority feels like he is not black. He's a Japanese man. But that's a whole other discussion.
In the anime community that I've been in,
Okay, but
they all think he's black,
I know, but we're not talking about your
except
personal
for the race.
experience. But anyway,
I'm talking about Reddit, all that shit,
but
except
it,
for the races.
okay, but anyway, that's really what pretty much what they're talking about with this Cowboy Bebop shit. But
Well,
moving on to the what?
they're also wait, they're also making a live action One Piece TV show on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Just
And
wanted to bring
anybody,
that up.
Dennis, what episode are you on One Piece?
the first.
Damn, nigga. I mean, I'm like on episode 70 at this point. Yeah, I've been watching. So I
That
mean,
man watching X Hunter. He's watching Hunter X Hunter.
garbage. I mean, it's a good show, but
Whoa!
no, it's
What
a
you
good. No,
say
no,
to
no, no,
me?
no. It's a great show.
What you say to me,
So
boy?
everything this man just said
No, it's a
is
great.
irrelevant
No,
because he just said that.
no, literally, shut the fuck up.
Even
I should
joking.
beat the monkey out you.
It's a great show, but I'm saying the fact that Dennis is just now watching it, it's like garbage, bro. Like, come on, you been should have watched that shit.
Damn, you gatekeeping
I have
shows?
I have no time limit.
What do you be? What does that be?
Let him watch when you want to watch it.
I can
Nah,
watch it when I want to watch
nah,
it.
that nigga be
God,
watching like
Damn,
what do you watch on a regular day schedule, Dennis?
Nothing. Usually I just
nothing.
be chilling.
What does
I
that
gotta
mean?
be working.
You gotta work
Not
it.
everybody be watching something every day, bro.
True,
It's
true.
Xbox, bro. You can't watch anything.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense then. But anyway, speaking of excuse me, timetables and shit. These transitions fucking suck. Cause I can't. These speaking of Thavage and shit. Has everybody seen the video of the nigga quitting his job for Logan Paul or whatever?
Saw that.
Yeah, I
I
saw that
Yeah.
video.
That shit is the most
Seen it.
cringiest shit on the face of the fucking planet to me. Like, I don't. First of all, I don't really think it's real of like what he's saying and shit like that. I don't think it's real. Cause like, who would quit a $102,000 a year job to work for a social media influencer when you're like really young? And also, like, I don't know how many jobs can you get in at age 22 that make $102,000 a year, you know, off
It's
gate.
limited.
It's very
Yeah,
limited
it
unless
is
you're like
pretty
if you're like in
limited.
tech or something like that, and he might be. But it's like I don't know. It feels weird. This whole situation. Uh, it feels like a fake publicity stunt for him to like start some other shit. You know what I mean? What do you guys think?
I mean, it
Yeah,
looked pretty legit though.
Yeah, like the whole him asking Logan Paul, that part
I
seemed
think he's
legit
just
to
a
me.
dumbass.
But like the whole after part and like the whole idea that he quit his job and shit like that shit don't make sense. To
Can I get his old job?
yeah, can I get his old job? Like who the fuck would quit a job like that in this economy for to work for Logan Paul?
White people with a white privilege.
My favorite thing about this set is like when he was like asking guy like can I work with you and Logan Paul's like what can you do or like whatever he's like I can do whatever man like he's like I can make TikToks. It's like are you fucking serious? Like that's what you come up with him with like I can make TikToks, bro. Like who pays you who's gonna like oh you can make TikToks, come work for my fucking industry. That makes no fucking sense at all. And like he's like crying and shit afterwards like I got no friends. I got no family. I just drove up here. Like that shit makes no sense to me. Like, take a week off. Don't quit your job. You know what I mean? Insane.
I said, I mean, last week I said it was like it felt so off. It felt like he was acting.
Oh yeah.
He
Like,
might be acting at
true.
some parts. I don't know.
Fucking facts. But anyway, like, what was there a job that like, okay, you made 100K a year. Is there something you would quit for to go do?
Yeah.
It's not
the
guaranteed. I ain't quitting.
I mean, I wouldn't
500K
quit.
with the Jay-Z
Real
thing.
quick.
I mean, like, if you could work for like Jay-Z, would you quit? Oh, you told the Jay-Z the 500.
Yeah,
What was it? What was it? 500K or a meal with
that's
Jay
5
Z?
years. To you, that's 5 years of work in one day.
Fucking facts.
True.
Like, what would you like, Cameron? Would you take?
500K?
Yeah, would you? I thought it was 500K or a sit down with Jay Z. What was it? What was it? What was it?
10
It's not
years.
about wise podcast.
What would you take, Cameron?
Probably that 500K.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Jay Z. Like, why would
I
I
mean, you
want
could sit there and even if you try to talk business with him, like you could just lead to nothing. That 500K is guaranteed.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, what's he gonna tell you? He's gonna be like, you just gotta work hard. You gotta do
Yeah,
what
the
you gotta
same
do.
shit everybody always says.
Yeah, he's gonna say the same shit, and then he's be like, "Okay, you gonna pay for this bill, bro?" And that's what you gonna be stuck. You be washing dishes as he leaves. That's what's gonna happen. So I don't know. I
He
don't.
literally came out and said, "Take the 500K." Well, is Jay-Z still own a company for rap and shit?
It don't matter what Jay-Z
Yeah, it don't matter what
I
he
mean,
owns, but I mean, I
no,
think
if you're a rapper and you know you're nice, just fucking. That's the only reason I can see you taking it.
I would have to think like I'm like really nice. So I gotta think I'm the best thing out there.
I'm gonna go sit down with him, and then I'm just gonna start freestyling. It's like what? Like that's not a good plan,
I
bro.
know, but that's the only reason why I can see someone taking it.
I
It's
guess.
And even
illegal
then,
for anybody to pass up on the opportunity. I'm sorry. For
Yeah,
taking the fucking 500K.
take the
off
500K.
the-
Like even no matter what
because
you
we're
got.
not rappers, that's why. Well,
Even
you
if you're a
guys are.
rapper, nigga, take the
Even
500K.
even with the rapper with that money, you can buy a feature with
Yeah,
somebody.
you can buy a feature, or you can use that to make your own studio set time or whatever. You can do a lot with 500K. You ain't gotta be a fucking
Okay,
rapper at that
let's
point.
say you are nice though, and you start rapping for Jay-Z, and he signs you.
And then you're in a fucking record company that fucking takes advantage of you.
Yep.
Yeah, so fuck that.
Releasing the songs. So these, yeah.
I mean,
it
wasn't
was like-
Kanye also part of Jay-Z's record company or whatever? Isn't that how he blew up?
And look at him now. But that's Kanye though. That's a mixture of luck, like a lot of luck. There's tons of people out
I
there
mean,
like what.
who else was part of it?
A lot of people sign
JZ's.
to labels and they get no shine whatsoever.
They get no shine, or they're in constant debt because they owe the record company so much money afterwards. You know, they don't own their fucking money, that they don't own their music that they make, and they're like in prison. The record companies take so much advantage of artists and shit. It's fucking terrible. I say I
You
would
see, I
never
read
do a record company.
some recently about Megan Thee Stallion having problems with her record company.
Facts.
Something about, I can't remember, it's like they wanted her to release a song or some shit like that, and it was fucking with her money. It's like, I don't know, record companies really be fucking some people over.
Yeah.
It's like once you in that contract, they're pretty much like stuck.
If I
I mean, the whole music industry is corrupt.
Fucking true.
The fact that you can play like 3 seconds of a song and then all the revenue from that song goes to that 3 second artist, it just shows how corrupt the industry is.
True. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe if
Why-
I was already rich,
wait,
maybe if I was already like, a multi-millionaire, I might take the damn dinner with Jay-Z.
yeah,
Well, before the other thing I said, that's what we said last week. I said the money is way too high. Like they gotta make it something where people can like think about.
yeah.
Like 10K.
I mean, 5K is.
Some people 10K. Like some people can take that.
I mean, 10K. I would still probably be like, I'll take the money.
I mean, of course, we will
10K,
take
I'll still
10K.
take
I'm
that shit.
talking about people who make like decent money by themselves.
Oh, yeah.
It makes more sense. That's what we said
Or the
last
past,
week.
yeah, they can afford to give it up.
But the other thing I was trying to say is, if I pick the dinner, what's the chances I get Jay-Z's Bussy?
He didn't say that. The nigga didn't say that.
I don't remember it. Yeah,
He different for that one right now, but he didn't say that.
fuck.
Well, I need to know my chances, bro. Because I'm gonna adjust appropriately to my chances.
Is Beyonce gonna be at the dinner with me?
I don't
Nah.
want her. I don't want her there.
It just be a Jay-Z. Yeah, she's not there. She's taking care of her kids. I don't know.
Tragic.
Whack.
Speaking of whack shit, Cameron, you're the military dude. This is more of a serious topic. What do you think about that Kabul strike that happened, where they killed the 10 innocent people?
Bro, you would
I didn't
actually
hear about that.
be you'd be surprised how often.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot. But I'm talking about like, what do you think about the fact that like the government just like willingly was like, yo, we're gonna own up to it.
I'm surprised actually.
Yeah, I'm very
Because
surprised.
so much of that shit goes like wiped under the table,
What'd
bro.
you say, Nick?
I said they didn't have to do anything about that. They didn't have to say nothing.
They didn't have to say anything, but they did. But
They
that's
usually don't.
still, to me, I'm still like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's kind of lame. Because that happens all the time. But I mean, listen, that gives another great reason to like why like terrorists are made. Like we make terrorists like dead ass, and like we're like one of the biggest bullies in the country. We honestly are, really. And I'm gonna say that. But I don't know. I would just want to know your opinion, ask your opinion about, because you're like the military dude and shit like this. But this is really fucked up. Does anybody else know what happened?
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up, dude. I hate when shit like
All I
that
know is
happens.
that 10 civilians was killed.
Yeah, it was like 7 kids and
Kids.
like 7 kids and like 3 adults.
Y'all heard about that rapper? Y'all heard about that rapper, the Spot 'em, We Got 'em dude?
No,
The dude that
Absolutely.
made the beatbox song, he got shot 5 times.
Jesus Christ, what did he get shot
Did he
for?
pass? Well, he's
I
still
don't know.
alive.
I think he was in critical condition last time I saw.
Damn.
Yeah, he said his car was shot 20 times.
Yeah. Bro
Why?
got lit up. But
Why?
he might make it.
Why niggas getting shot? Like I don't know. It's like it's weird to me. Like you don't ever hear like of like pop stars getting shot up. You know?
Cause pop stars don't be in the street.
But like, why niggas in the street? Like rappers don't gotta be in the street once you become a rapper. Like I don't understand that concept.
I mean, some like to help the community.
But like,
When they still have the haters.
like there's still tons of people that hate that fucking help the community, but they don't have to get shot up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I understand the haters and shit like that, but like I feel like everybody has haters. But it's like, why is it always like, I don't know. It just feels weird to me that it's like always fucking rappers are getting shot up. I don't know. Like back in the day, it could be like fucking white people get shot, like Gucci. Not Gucci, man. The guy who made Gucci, he got shot up. He got assassinated, you know. But it's like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to be. But anyway, what's the other topic? Dennis, what you been up to?
You already asked that.
I already know, but I just want him to like say.
I'm about to hurt myself so I can get these benefits like Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron. Give it benefits like Cameron. What have you been up to, Cameron? You've been gone for 2 weeks. You said you got like some money coming in, but what'd you do? You go somewhere?
It's mainly just been like work shit. Last week I was like going out to dinner with my girlfriend and shit, but
Yeah,
other
how's
than
that
it's just
pussy
been like,
for you?
Okay.
Oh, you did it wrong.
oh my god.
That's my line, buddy.
Oh, say it then.
I'm not.
He's
We're
not
talking
gonna.
about a woman here.
You
Yeah.
talking about Badussy?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to say his girlfriend's actually a man.
Okay.
But that
Hey,
went over your
Hey,
head.
hey,
Wait, what?
you don't gotta work no more, Cameron. That's the point we're trying to make.
that's what's
Yeah,
going on
but
with our man Speed.
if I stop working though, it's like then I'm just gonna get lazy as fuck.
Or
That's
you
why
could
like
Right.
no. That's I mean okay to certain
That is
people
true.
true, but like that's not actually true in the grand scheme. Like if
No,
people didn't have
you shouldn't stop working.
if people
That's dumb.
if
Don't.
people didn't have jobs, there would be people who like did get lazy, but the majority of people would actually like do other more better things like follow the arts or passions and shit like that. So I mean honestly I feel like you should if you were in the right place to make like keep making money. Like I don't know how much money you're making. You don't gotta say or whatever like that. But like if you bringing in the type of money where you don't gotta work, I say don't work, bruh. That's what I say.
I don't know, man,
And just
because I
find
mean,
another
work is still
passion.
just more and more money though.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it. More and more money. But like I mean that's what I'm saying. If you're not in the position where it's just like the money you're making is like enough to just be like, fuck it, I don't have to work at all anymore. Then I say fuck yeah, don't work, bro. Just do something else.
Oh,
Fall
bro, believe me, if I was making like 6 figures or some shit,
yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. But I
there'd be no
don't like
fucking
I said,
way.
I don't know how much money you're making, but yeah, in the grand scheme, no one should fucking work if they don't have to work. Dead
Or
ass.
I kind of agree with that.
What
yeah,
do
I mean, first of all, it depends how much you hate your job because what you could do is just not work for like 4 or 6 months and actually work on like your passion or whatever you
Yeah,
want
that's
to
it.
do.
Or work on finding a better job that's like your perfect job. Because like the biggest thing about looking for a job is that most people look for a job when they need a job or when they hate their job they're currently working. So you're constantly
You got time on your side.
yeah, like yeah, you got time on your side now. You could get in a comfortable area. Like a lot of niggas be searching for jobs and their rent coming up
Me,
into a few more weeks. You know what I mean? That type of shit. So they take the
me,
first day to go. Yeah, B,
I was
you,
struggling.
all that shit. Everybody, a lot of
I've
niggas.
definitely been there, bro. That shit's ass.
That shit is
Like,
ass. But yeah.
it's
Speaking about
stressful as fuck,
ass,
man.
I actually got another topic.
hmm
Do you know I Show Speed?
Sure.
He
About
recently came out,
YouTuber.
or Twitch streamer, but he recently came out with a video saying that he's gay because he was dating a transvestite.
What's his name again?
I
Speed. That's what I call him.
It's I Show Speed,
Okay.
and now
This is not a joke.
maybe I don't know, but
I don't know. He said
It's
I'm
a joke.
gay, Gay. That nigga was barking
It's a
and
joke.
shit.
I mean, I think
no.
is it
My
he's
point is
yeah.
that people are blaming Aiden because they're saying that he's the influence on Speed.
This seems like
You know how
homophobia.
maybe, but
Not maybe,
also
yeah.
Aiden didn't. What's the word I'm looking for? Put Aiden did put him and it on a blind date.
Yeah, but well, okay. First of all, you gotta do that, but you can't influence someone to be gay.
That's his girl right there.
Oh yeah, you can. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you can't influence someone to be gay, and also like,
You kind of can. That
no,
Young Thug
how's that influence? You can't influence someone to be gay. If someone
or
turns
anyone from
gay,
Louisiana.
they were already gay. You know what I mean? And like, if you're
Not
like,
like that.
yo,
No.
if you're like, you're gay or you're curious or whatever, you're already that. You can't be influenced by someone else to be gay.
No, it's a myth. They're saying that
Alright.
because he was already having troubles with girls, and he asked Aiden to get him a girlfriend. Aiden set him up with a transvestite, and now he's kind of confused. Oh, that's what people are saying. I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on the whole
I mean,
Aiden as an
I don't
influence.
feel like Aiden really had much to do with that. But I mean,
Yeah,
if he confused, I feel like he was confused before Aiden even brought the.
yeah, and also the people blaming Aiden for that, that's kind of homophobic. It's like, I mean, if he's gay, whatever. But it's like you can't blame somebody else for somebody being gay. Like that shit don't make sense to me. And also, Aiden's whole thing is being sus or whatever, and like everybody's like, "Oh, he's sus." It's so funny. So then some nigga actually is gay. They're like, "Aiden, how dare you do this to him?" I was like, "What the fuck? That shit don't make any sense." So I don't get it.
Mm.
That Boosie is
I don't know.
whiter than
I
that
feel like a lot.
pussy.
I feel like a lot of niggas who like Aiden fans. This is not like to offend
Are
them,
gay.
but are like really like
Yeah.
just kids, man, or like immature, like really. Like the whole idea is
I
like.
mean, that's everybody audience. So
I
that's
mean, yeah,
regardless.
like yeah, but true, but like this Aiden thing, it's like it's a very like
It's gay
immature
kids.
and shit. This
It's
gay,
gay kids.
this sus
I feel like
gay
they're
thing is
teenagers.
weird. I mean, I feel like even if it's teenagers like super immature and shit like that. So like I don't know,
Yeah,
I really don't
yeah,
get it.
but because also the whole, I mean, we was doing that shit in like
That's your humor,
high
TT.
school. Yeah, I mean, low key, the nigga got famous off of what I did, so it's
What'd you
whatever.
do?
No one's stopping you.
What'd you do?
I mean, nigga, you know what I
That kind
did.
of
Stop
gay.
acting stupid.
You
You
oh,
know,
you the
what
first?
he did, nigga.
He's
He
the
touched that butt.
oh yeah, he's the first nigga that
Boy,
gay.
did a lot of things with you. Actually,
Touched that butt, boy.
he
He's
did a
a
lot of things. At that
I did.
bar, that man was rubbing you down that bar.
oh, that nigga was rubbing my back, and I said stop. He said, "Oh my bad," and kept doing it. Yeah, that nigga's weird.
Mm.
Remember you was drunk, nigga?
Oh yeah, remember you drunk? You touched my ass. Well, we're not gonna we're not gonna put all that shit on the internet because I mean you might become famous and then niggas blame me for making you gay.
Okay, or when you said
Oh,
you
to
and
blame me.
him, fuck,
Oh yeah,
that
shit like
nigga,
that.
I
Shit like
still don't
that.
remember saying that, but
but you
You
did.
said that shit.
you did.
yeah, that sounds like something I would have done. So
Nigga said
What?
when.
What?
I said
Nah.
Nigga said when?
Nah.
I said it in the
Nah.
I said it in the context of like when what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Like that's the context, but you niggas take such shit so literal because I don't understand it. But anyway, it doesn't matter to me, you know. Free world, free market. But Quentin,
you know,
what?
sometimes you just gotta grab hold of that pussy.
All right, we're done. I might mute you this whole fucking thing. You've been saying wild shit this whole time, nigga. But
Yeah.
So I've been, but not Nick.
what'd you say? What'd you say, Nick?
I got two topics.
All right, yeah, you go ahead.
They're very fast. Okay, the first one is the opinion on the Vanguard beta. Uh,
Kind of ass.
Spawn need work. It feels really good on PC. Spawn need work. That's it.
Okay.
It's really not that fun.
Oh yeah, it's out on PC. You gonna play after this?
I've been playing.
Yeah, I was gonna hop on, but my head.
So what's your opinion, Quentin?
I don't really like it that much, to be honest. I
Yeah,
ain't
it's
even
not good.
We're talking about
Yeah,
Call
What
of
they
yeah.
got on there?
Talking about Call of
What?
Duty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the spawn, like Nick said, spawn's really messed up on that game. I don't
Snap was
know.
overpowered.
For console, it feels like really fucking slow. It's like it's sticky.
Yeah, it's not that good on console, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Everybody keep using the same type of weapons because they're overpowered.
Oh, also, Cameron, this is for you. How does it feel that they pushed back the Battlefield about like a month and a half?
Bro, that
month.
shit pissed me off. I saw it the
Nah,
other
it's
day.
okay. It's okay.
That's so garbage, man.
Now they need the time.
Damn.
I mean, it'll probably be dope as fuck.
You ready for that open beta? It's gonna come out soon. They gotta come out soon.
I might actually try to get on that. I mean, it's probably gonna be just for like PC and next gen. So
Nah, it's probably everybody. But my second topic is also very minor. They're y'all ready for that? It's what is it? Courage the Calorie Dog and Scooby Doo crossover movie.
Oh wow, that's a topic.
That's a topic. Y'all not hyped? I'm hyped.
That shit
I'm
might be
big
fire.
hyped.
That shit might be
It's gonna
fire.
be fire. It's gonna be fucking fire.
It might be top six.
Straight up. Don't laugh, bro. That's not even funny, bro. Don't disrespect.
I mean, I'm
That
dead.
might be top six for
What you
real,
want to
bro.
say with your chest then.
I mean,
You got me mad.
only thing that I've ever been fan of Scooby Doo is a pup named
The
Scooby Doo and
Wow.
Shaggy and Scooby Doo when they're in when they're like millionaires, and also the one was like the newest, like the new one that came out like a few years ago. That was probably the only reason I was like I cared about Scooby Doo. Also the first live action movie, and that was it.
How come when it comes to animation, you always have bad takes?
What name a bad take that I just said?
Nigga, literally everything.
No,
you just
no,
said.
no. Explain to
nothing
me,
else.
nigga, what
All
I
of
just
it.
said.
All
No,
of it. Nigga, I'm telling you.
are you
all
taking
of it.
pills right now? Who's taking pills?
Me.
Jesus
From
Christ.
my
Damn.
pussy.
This nigga on drugs right now. He don't know the fuck you talk about. This nigga swear he up and down with animation can't draw. But anyway, I don't
Did you
know.
just say I can't draw?
Uh,
Whoa.
Did you just say I can't draw?
Yo,
She said to that
Whoa.
nigga, bro.
That
what'd
that
you
was
say?
mad disrespectful.
Y'all don't get quiet now.
Yeah,
Disrespectful, bro.
nah,
That was
say it
that was,
with
that
your
was too
fucking
far.
chest, bitch. Hold on.
I
Fucking
can
fucking
grab.
said
I
it.
can
Nah,
grab your.
That was too
who,
far, bro.
Oh yeah,
nigga who
but
can't draw.
Apologize. Apologize.
Bitch
but,
ass nigga who can't draw.
but Nick, send me that picture of that fucking hand he made.
I already got that.
Oh yeah, that shit in the
I thought
archives
I
somewhere.
thought you already had it.
Damn, but I don't know.
Okay, can you draw better than me?
No, nigga, but I'm not.
Cause you don't have a fucking talent, bitch. What's your talent?
Making fun of your dumb
Exactly, shut
ass.
your bitch ass
That's
up.
my talent.
Are you with racist people?
But you're not
With
funny.
boys? Whoa.
How you get bitched down by a racist person?
He's my boss.
That's
First of
true.
all, he's my
I
boss.
don't give a fuck if he's your boss or
And
not,
also,
nigga.
I don't. Oh no. Hold on.
You can't talk boy with
No.
that.
Let me talk. Let me say it. This is the last. This is the last thing I want to say. How you gonna talk about I'm getting the one get bitched down by a rich person? You got bitched down by a piece of bread, nigga. Some niggas.
You
So
know
shut
it.
the.
Buddy.
This nigga got hit so
Nigga,
hard in the
you
back of the
know
head with
it
a piece of
though.
bread. He thought I reversed the laws of gravity and somehow hit him with a piece of bread behind him as I was sitting in front of him.
Butter.
That nigga got bitched down by two niggas he didn't even look at. That's what happened, nigga. Shut
Nigga,
the
you
fuck
fucking
up.
threw it.
I did not throw it, but you,
Your
whatever,
arm literally
All
hit
right, boy. That
the
brother did that. Be
throwing,
quiet.
and it hit me in the head.
whatever has you sleep that night, nigga. Whatever lets you sleep at night. But whatever, man. You do you. But I think that's a good.
And how long ago was that?
I don't know, nigga.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's the Thavage podcast. Episode 22, actually. We're on a.
Okay.
It's been a while. It's a long
Such
time.
have a talent.
It's 23, ain't it?
No, it's
Or
22.
is-
21 was the last one. We skipped. We didn't do.
Oh, by
like-
the way, you got the numbers wrong on Spotify. You put 18 twice.
I don't fucking know, bro.
You have 18 twice, so I might actually be right.
I mean, well, this might be. Well, I don't fucking know. Wow.
Don't count. Stop counting.
I don't even. I'm not. I mean, I want to count because if I count, like, I can go back, like, a long time ago and go, dang, episode 15 was the one where TT committed to being a pedophile, and then I can go back in the court case and show the court this, shit like that. I want to do that, but
How can I be a pedophile if I hate everyone equally?
What?
You can hate people and be a murderer.
pedophile and a dumbass. I don't know, but
I
anyway.
mean, I'm not gonna have sex with someone I hate.
But anyway, before we go, this is the last thing I want to talk about. Speaking about pedophilia and shit like that. Charlamagne and God is a rapist, and that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
The nigga,
Yeah,
he admitted to rape, and like nobody cared, and that's all I gotta say. That's really.
Oh,
Yeah.
back in the day thing. The
It was
same
a back
thing?
in the day.
It was a back in
thing,
the day thing, but he said it on his podcast that he does with Andrew, that nigga, and that shit's still going on. So it's not like it's like a back in the day, where it's like an old show. It's like how do you admit to rape?
Why are you made on the podcast?
Because he didn't think it was rape, but the nigga just he just stitched on himself without knowing it. But it's just like, okay,
What did he do? Did he drug her or something?
he drugged her and then he slept with her, and that's rape. But he was like, he said it's okay because their intention was to sleep with each other. But one, she didn't know that he drugged her, and two, it doesn't matter if it's your intention. If she's incoherent and she doesn't know what happens when you wake up, that's rape. And that's literally what he said. He completely snitched on himself completely. Like the guy he's with is like, yo, he calling him a rapist, and like he's just joking, but like, yo, you raped somebody and you admitted to that shit, and like everybody just like cool with that shit. That's like, I don't know, it's weird to me, but yeah,
I mean, a lot of people in the industry do that.
that doesn't make it okay.
Fucking,
Everybody
I'm not
does.
saying it
Not
does.
everybody, but it happens.
Like Rick Ross literally made a song about it.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
nobody cared.
oh yeah, there's tons of songs, rap songs, and just a lot of songs where niggas talking about how they had sex with underage girls. I mean, there's tons of shit like that, and it should be looked at, and it should be,
He just said this.
You can look it up on YouTube. He didn't just say this, because if he just said this, it would be a lot. It was all like when he did say it, it was all over Twitter, and a lot of people talked about it. But none of the publications or the people that he fucked with or the people that we listen to for the news talked about it. You know what I mean? None of them people talked about it. But you can look it up on YouTube. There's a whole video where he just talks about it. He says how he raped somebody, and he doesn't believe it's rape. But like if you just listen to it, you're like, what the fuck? This nigga raped somebody, and that's literally what it is. So yeah. And on that note, that's the Thavage Podcast, episode 23. I'm your host, Ascension, joined by Cameron, TT, Dennis, Nick, and Quentin.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
last
Bye.
word.
Sorry for TT's bad takes this entire episode. He's sick, so he's been taking a lot of pills, so he's not really in the right mind. He'll be better next time, hopefully. Also,
Nigga, you
lis-
don't get a little. You're
listen,
the
listen
only
to us
one.
on Spotify and
No, fuck
Apple,
you.
Google
Understood.
Podcasts, and a lot of other shit. Also, make sure you rate and subscribe. You know that helps out a lot. We've starting to build up a lot more listeners, and hopefully, things will get.
Clipping series.
Yeah,
Follow me on Twitch, TT King 28.
follow TT.
Follow Quentin on Twitch.
Follow these niggas on Twitch. Also, make sure you follow our TikTok because there will be some content on there pretty soon. Will it be good content? I don't know. I really don't know. But hopefully it works out. Any last words?
Follow me on
Har-
Twitch.
Harrison, Arkansas is my favorite city, and y'all need to know that.
Until next time, little nigga.
Cameron?
What's up?
All right then.
Wow, okay.